What's up, guys? This is the mighty Mark with a C. He is I and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. And guys, I started off the morning. It's a very rare day off. I was in perfect slumber. It's overcast outside. It's all cloudy and everything and breezy. Perfect fall morning, man. Perfect day to have off, you know? And I'm just easing into the day. And all of a sudden, I hear, Dad! Dad! I'm like, ugh! Yes, what? What? It's my son, right? He comes running in and he's like, Dad, because, you know, we've been very excited, by the way. Let me give you a little backstory. We've been very excited, like everybody else, about the launch of these new consoles that's coming out. The Xbox, PlayStation 5, all that good stuff, right? And PlayStation 5, he's really been, like really looking forward to that. He's always been an Xbox kid, but, you know, he hijacked my PS4. I haven't gotten it back. It's like in his room. But anyway, so he comes running in talking about, Dad, PlayStation 5 is going to be recording us, and they're going to be reporting us, and Dad, this is terrible, and they're going to be snitching on us. And I'm like, whoa, easy, son, easy. Let me look into this. What are you saying? You know, and he's telling me about how, I guess, while they were playing, he and his friends got this message on the PS4. And the way they interpreted it, it was that PS4 was notifying them that they're going to be recording them in the future, you know, recording their game parties and stuff like that. And apparently this is something that they should be afraid of, right? I'm like, y'all are a bunch of 12 and 13-year-olds. Nobody cares what you're talking about. But anyway, they were upset. So I figured I would go on and take a look and see what all the hubbub is about, you know, because I'm not, you know, I don't consider myself a big-time gamer. It's like I just jump on for some Call of Duty and, you know, every now and then, Grand Theft Auto when I want to beat somebody down. See, for me, it's therapeutic. You know, I get on Call of Duty to be shooting, you know, people on the game, okay? And Grand Theft Auto, I just like wreaking havoc, man. I can't remember the last time I finished a mission. I just like running through the city. I like jacking stuff, you know, just if somebody says something stupid on the street, you know, one of their little NPCs, I enjoy stomping them out and taking their money, you know what I mean? That's me, you know what I mean? I'm a game terrorist that way, right? So, anyway, I go on to check out what these little buggers are talking about, you know? So I saw this article here on TheVerge.com, and it kind of clears things up. So I just wanted to put this out there like a public service announcement for anybody else whose kids might be waking them up before it's time. All right, so anyway, TheVerge.com, and it says here, Sony will let PS5 owners record their voice chats and snitch on fellow players. Yes, if nothing else, this is the season of the snitch. You know what I mean? You remember Halloween, the season of the witch? It's the season of the snitch. 8 more days to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 8 more days to Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Man, that was creepy as shit, man. And that's the only one that Mike Myers was not in, right? The perhaps unwelcome feature arrived as part of the PS4's 8.0 update. Whoop, boy, here we go. All right, so it says here, some PlayStation 4 users who downloaded the latest 8.0 update got an unwelcome surprise this morning. Their console informed them that Sony had the right to record their voice for moderation purposes. All right. And let me see what more is here. It says, initially, the update's release notes contained no mention of voice recordings. But at some point today, Sony clarified what the messages meant in an update to its official blog post. Here's Sony's exact language, okay? This is exactly what Sony is saying. Following this update, users are seeing a notification about party safety and the voice chats in parties may be recorded. Voice chat recording for moderation is a feature that will be available on PS5 when it launches and will enable users to record their voice chats on PS5 and submit them for moderation review. The pop-up you're seeing on PS4 right now is to let you know that when you participate in a chat with a PS5 user post-launch, they may submit those recordings from their PS5 console to SIE, Sony Entertainment, Sony, what is it? I don't know, Sony something entertainment, right? To translate this statement, it seems that by joining a voice chat, even with the older PlayStation 4, your voice can be recorded and submitted to Sony for moderation by another user, all right? Once again, the season of the snitch, right? So it's not like they're recording you, Sony is or is not. It's that other kids or other players can record you. So if you say some out of line stuff and you want to be Mr. Gangster online and stuff like that, just know that you might be held accountable for the things that you're saying. You know what I mean? Like, I know my son was playing online not too long ago, and some kid thought it was a good idea to get on the other end of the the headphones or whatever, and just keep on repeating the N word, you know what I mean? And it's like my son is like, Dad, somebody's on here, and I'm like, well, son, you don't know who's on there when you plug into the larger network, So anyway, I told him you should report him. So here we go. This could certainly be invasive. In theory, anything you say in a voice chat could be sent to Sony without your explicit consent. Anything you say could be sent to Sony without your consent. Somebody can report you and use your words because they got a recording of your dumbass saying some out-of-line stuff you never had any business saying in the first place. But the feature could also be a useful tool to help people report bad party members that may be harassing them. Based on Sony's language, it doesn't seem as if Sony is actively listening to all of your conversations you're having with your pals during your latest rounds of Fall Guys. Okay, well, I guess they're trying to reassure everybody out there, which is what I'm trying to do. It also says the 8.0 software also changes the way parties and messages work and adds new avatars, parental communication controls, and support for authenticator apps for two-factor authentication. Okay, so there you have it, guys. It's not so much that Sony is out there just eavesdropping on these kids. You know what I mean? Contrary to popular belief, nobody cares, what kids do or say. It's like I always tell my son, Sony might not be listening, but daddy is. You know what I mean? So it's all about parental controls. It's all about parental supervision. It's just like with his phone. I always tell him I have no interest whatsoever what you do and what you say on your phone. It's only when I see you starting to act up. If I see you like you're acting out of character and you're being disrespectful, disobedient, you're just being like a discipline problem, then I'm probably going to check everything. I'm not only checking your phone, I'm checking under your mattress, I'm looking in your socks and your drawers, you know what I mean? And I'm doing that. That's what's happening here. So don't worry about Sony invading your privacy. Daddy will be invading your privacy if you act up. So as far as the Sony thing is concerned, that's the way they're going with it. I mean, I've always been under the assumption anyway that most of the things that we do, we're living pretty much in a Big Brother type of society. You can't run a light without somebody sending you a picture, say cheese, you're on camera. So they got ways of checking you and making sure everybody stays in line. So anyway, guys, I don't know if any of you knew about this. Like I said before, I'm not the most plugged in gamer type, so this might even be old news. I don't know. It's just something that my son came to me with today, so I figured I would take it to you, the public. So guys, tell me how you feel about this. What do you think about this? Do you think it's just a matter of it's giving people the right to be safer online, and they can report people who are harassing or bullying them? You think it's just that simple? You think we are now living in the season of the snitch and that's all it is? Dun, 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 dun. Or, you think it's something a little bit more, conspiracy theories like myself, conspiracy theorists like myself are always looking for stuff. So anyway, guys, let me know how you feel about it. Get in the comments section. And as always, you can like, you can share, you can subscribe. Always hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping these new videos. Make sure you stay subscribed, guys, because YouTube is all over the place and I need help with all that, And as always, you can catch me on Twitter. I do leave the link to that in the description box below. And give me a follow. All right, I appreciate it, guys. That's it for now. I will catch you on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.